So the first day was just us being in a car and heading down to LA, and some of my road trip essentials were my throw blanket, my iPhone, my earphones, my Ray-Ban sunglasses, and I kept my iPhone on the low battery mode, which is actually so helpful. And I also brought my drawing pad, my binge book, and there was some Michael Kors keychain just hanging there. And we also saw a cloud that looked like a pig, a super pretty sky, and then we decided to head to Food Mart, where I picked up a cheesecake and my sister got a hamburger. And then we saw this truck with like a ton of packages.
When you're trying to be Santa.
It was starting to get dark and I was bored, so I decided to draw a running shoe. And then we got hungry, so we headed to Denny's, where I then saw a Christmas tree there. Very nice. And I showed my dad the little screen that you pull up from the Canon G7X. And then I ordered a healthy breakfast skillet, which was super delicious. And then we got more food. That's my sister right there. And then we got more food and more food.
We're here!
So I was pretty excited that we finally arrived, and we arrived at literally like 1 a.m. We were all super tired, and there was this good old mirror and another room with Alaska. On the second day, I started by taking a shower, and then I did my makeup. There's my travel makeup bag from Trish. Thank you very much, Trish. And so I have my MAC lipstick in Mocha, my Burt's Bees lip gloss, my Vaseline, my CoverGirl Clump Crusher mascara, Anastasia brow products, and my eyelash curler. And then for my outfit, I was just wearing my black and white striped shirt from Forever 21, my green army jacket from Brandy Melville, and my denim jeans from Hollister. And then I also had on my ruffly ankle socks from Aeropostale and my white Converse. And there's me and my sister. And then I realized just how big our hotel was. This was Embassy Suites by Hilton, and it was so big. And then we went outside to find our car, and it was so windy. And then we went up these super sketchy stairs, but that's okay because we finally got to Universal, and it was so pretty, but it was so windy, as you can tell by these palm trees here. Wow, isn't this nice? Ha! Tricked ya! I saw Shrek, but he ignored me, rude, and then we went to the Simpsons part of Universal Studios, where we then went to the Krusty Burger to eat because we were hungry, and the line for the food was so long, and then we got some Dippin' Dots because you know I love my Dippin' Dots. And we saw Shrek yet again, and oh my gosh, I love this animal from Despicable Me. It's not even like an animal, it's like a bug. But then we saw Gru and these super beautiful lights. Then we waited in line for the Animal Actors show, which I personally loved. They had some really famous pets there, and they just kind of showed us how they train the pets for movies, and there were some pretty snowflakes on the floor, and then we went to Waterworld.
Doing the water ride now.
I have no idea why I said it was a ride. It was obviously a show. Get it together, Tiana, but it was super cool. And there was some person from The Walking Dead there, but I don't watch that show, so I don't remember what his name was. But they had this super cool Christmas thing going on where there were a bunch of Christmas lights, a Christmas tree, and it was just super festive. I loved it. There was Christmas music playing in the background, some more snowflakes on the ground, and there was fake snow. I absolutely love fake snow because I barely get to see snow, so obviously I had to stick out my tongue. Alaska was all warm and cozy and bundled up, while my dad went to stand in line for like 30 minutes to get us these cinnamon rolls from Cinnabon, which are my favorite. And then we went to the studio tours, which to be honest are the best part of Universal Studios, and I enjoyed it so much. You guys have to check it out if you guys go to Universal Studios. So they gave us these 3D glasses, which you'll figure out why later. But we stayed in this trolley where they took us around to different TV and movie sets.
One of the most iconic scenes from the 20th century. From the 7-year-ish.
And then they brought us around to look at cars that were in some pretty famous movies, such as Back to the Future, and it was so cool just looking at these different types of vehicles that they used throughout the years. And here are the newest Jurassic Park vehicles, and if you watch that movie, you would recognize them.
So that ride was hecka good. It was the studio tours.
Yeah, it was good.
And we got wet, and they like sprayed water, and they were like,
yeah, like they took us onto different sets, like throughout different movies, like older movies, really popular ones, and then they would
like
have
sets
like a
that
little,
like TV shows, like the Minnie Project,
yeah,
popular
in the
sets
middle
like
of the ride.
And then we went, and there were like 3D screens, and things would pop out at us.
The trains,
and there was
moving.
like water splash
there was
at
fire.
us. It was crazy, guys.
And then it was getting pretty late and our time at Universal was coming to an end, but I decided to walk into Abercrombie and Fitch where they had some super cute clothes that I couldn't resist looking at, and these Christmas socks are super, super cute. So the things I picked up from Abercrombie and Fitch were firstly a dark blue vest with a kind of quilted material, and then this super soft scarf, which I personally love so much, and then I couldn't resist getting these black and white socks. And then we went downstairs to the first floor of the hotel just to get some cup noodles, which I decided to snack on before I went to sleep. We started the third day by getting some hotel food, and then I put on my mini ears because we were going to spend the day at Disneyland, which I had so much fun at. And I was wearing my white cable knit sweater from the Kendall and Kylie collection at PacSun, and then my high-waisted denim jeans from Hollister, my socks that I was showing earlier, and then my Uggs. And here we have a wild TIANA just posing, regular stuff. And then I saw my shadow and decided to film that because why not? And then I got my ticket.
So we're heading to the happiest place on earth.
I went through those twisty bar thingies, and then I saw the 60th celebration decorations, which were so nice, and I wanted to go on the Star Tours thing, but they sold out, so we went to the Buzz Lightyear ride instead, which was equally as fun, and my sister got me a frap, and then while waiting for our ride, we saw the parade, and there I saw myself, because get it, Princess Tiana? Yeah, okay. And the parade was super nice. My sister just had to get in the video, and we saw someone who had a Spirited Away sweatshirt, so I just had to film that, and here we are on the Buzz Lightyear ride. And then I asked my sister for a penny and 2 quarters because I wanted to get one of those real cool coins. Then we saw a baby mini beanie for $29 and we were like, okay. And then my sister got this for Alaska and we went on the teacups ride because what is Disneyland without the teacups ride? And we had to get the teal and turquoise one because we love this color.
Straight up chillin'.
And here you can see us having the time of our lives, but we were going way too slow, so I was trying to turn the little plate thingy to make us go faster, and here are some really cute decorations which I loved. Then I decided I wanted to get one of these bracelets because I've seen so many people get one and I just wanted one so bad. My sister got one for Alaska and I got this one that just says Tiana Lucy on it with this 60th anniversary pin, and then here's Alaska wearing this hat that was much too big for her. The Mickey painting show thing was great, 10 out of 10 would recommend. It was super pretty, I loved the environment, and it was literally packed. And then my parents decided to get popcorn, which I don't like your popcorn, and we took a trolley back to Main Street where we saw these really nice lights. We wanted to eat at the Rainforest Cafe, but it was all booked and the wait time would be like 2.5 hours, which we were not about that life, but at least I got this Monsters University hat. On our last day of vacation, we decided to visit UCLA, and I love this campus so much. I was just wearing my Monsters University cap, my UCLA sweatshirt since I already came here once before, my American Eagle black jeans, and my Uggs, of course. And my purse, or my bag, was from Target. And here we have Alaska looking like Boo from Monsters, Inc. And this is the iconic bear, which is called the Bruin, and we just kind of posed here. Very nice, very nice. And it was snowing on the way back, which I was so excited about. So that concludes my trip, and I hope you guys enjoyed.